Well, there goes the camera. So what we have here is FTHR Solutions stealth bracket and center bracket for the grill. Now, in order to utilize the stealth brackets, you actually need to buy these quick latches. So where we left off previously, we got the headlights in. I actually got the headlight bracket on the headlight and on the car. They're all bolted in. The fenders are fitting amazingly. The only thing they really need to do is just get painted. So now, before we begin the bracket that belongs somewhere around in this area, that's gonna hold the fender in, hold the bumper in, we are going to do this guy. Goes like so, or that way. Well, I'll figure it out when I look at the instructions. Let me see if I can get my light on. Okay, so there's like a faint spot weld here that we're gonna start drilling out, and that's gonna give us the alignment that we need. Make sure it's nice and straight before we drill the second one. And I just realized I have to take the headlight off because I don't think I'm gonna get a drill there. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I went ahead and took out the headlight. It turns out you have to take the headlight bracket out, then the headlight to do this job. So just keep that in mind. This is the area that you would be having to drill the holes. One here, and then line it up, mark the second one, and drill there. A little trick I like to use when drilling holes is you use a smaller drill bit to make the hole, and you come back with the bigger size. And this is how it should look when you have them in. You leave it straight like so, drill the second hole, and we're good to go. So on a side note, if you guys have an iPhone have a degree leveler, and what I did was place it here on top of the bracket, and we are good to go. Please be careful not to puncture your damn radiator. I almost just did that. So now after you drill a hole out, it should look something like so. Forgot to add some paint just to cover up the holes, make sure no bare metal is being shown. So I'm gonna take this bracket off real quick. The type of paint I'm deciding to use is just some galvanizing paint. And there we have it. That is the finished product. So that's what it should look like from the front. This is what it should look like from the side. As you can see, they're not really tight, so please don't try and say that they're not straight. They're definitely straight. I just have to tighten them down, but yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side, and then I'll show you the finished product. So the camera died. It's been a few days, and this is the final product. Don't mind the mess. It's really dirty, but that's how it will sit. As you can see, it lines up there. That's the other side, and it matches there as well. Let's let the car warm up a little bit, and then I think we'll tackle this side first, the driver's side, and hopefully bring this in so that it matches here. So first things first, what we're gonna do according to the instructions that FTHR Solutions supplies, I believe this is gonna be going like so onto the car, or like so onto the edge of the car. This is where it's gonna be. This part of the quick latch, this is to release it. It's gonna be on the inside of the bracket, like so. And then the nut that they give you, basically just lock it in there. So you have 3 holes depending on how your car is set up. Basically select which one fits your setup the best. So the first half of the bracket that goes to the chassis mount for the fender, that's how it would end up looking when you're inside. I'm gonna attempt to do it without taking the wheel off, so let's see how this goes. So ultimately I end up having to take the wheel off so that I can properly get to the second part of the bracket, which is this part. So this will go like so onto the bumper. We'll drill 2 holes and then it will meet up to here, like so. And then that's how it would be holding on the back side. So the camera unfortunately died while I was drilling the holes, but we managed to drill these holes and got the bracket on. And I just went ahead and did the other side off camera. So let's go ahead and try and get the bumper on, and we'll see what it looks like while it's installed. And there we have it. Everything is up and functional. Look at that. This crack is driving me insane, but this is gonna be bolted there. This is gonna be bolted there for that bracket. And then this is how we looking for the inside. Don't mind the rod being crooked, I still have to tighten up everything, but look at that fitment. Then this is the driver's side. And even with the wheel turn, bam. So basically just have to tighten everything up and we'll be good to go. But we have the entire FD2 FEELS front end finally bolted up.
The next day.
So it's the next day. As you can see, we don't have a car here, and that's because it's already left on its way to go get painted. So we're gonna end the video right here. When it comes back, if you're following me on Instagram, then you'll be able to stay up to date on the bumper brackets and how it looked and everything like that. But do me a favor, and if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.